Quoth the Chazrad, if someone could go to Minas Tirith and remove the lava... I guess he wants me to remove his lava. Well, let's see what we got here. We've got mushroom cows all over the place. That's no good. Wants a Rohirric sword. Wait! Well, that's a Gondorian sword. I don't have a Rohirric sword. I need to go visit the Rohirrim. I'm gonna do a bunch of that today. If I get the chance. What do we got here? So he wants me to go to Minas Tirith. This is the location of Minas Tirith. So here's a bunch of mushrooms, and over there's a bunch of sheep. Now this is where he had them, and they all came out. I don't know how they came out, but I suspect they were able to jump out. That's not the point. The point is, why? Why? Why do they have to be everywhere? Why do they have to bother the hell out of me with all this? He has made a mockery of Middle-earth. Well, he wants me to go to... And I'm going to go this way. This is where the supposed Minas Tirith is. He says there's a bunch of lava there. He was saying he was trapped in it. Now, I don't know what happened. It was a couple of days ago. I was going to come over here anyway. Just in case he hadn't yet been saved. Probably Jeff or somebody came on and took over. And look at all that running around. You know why there's all that running around? That real sudden standing still and then suddenly vroom. You know why? It's because of all those excessive mobs over there. They gotta go. They gotta go, and Chazrad gotta fix that. I don't see any lava. I'm gonna climb up this way, see what we got. I was busy working on my storage area. That's it. The storage area. That's it. Where exactly does he or did he have the problem? We could kill these guys. Not gonna let Chazrad tell me no on that. Come on, guys. What do you guys got? Going, got with what? Where? When? Eh. So where's all this lava I keep hearing about? Yeah, I know. A day and a half late and 12 whatever they are short. Because ain't that the way? Ain't that just the way with this sort of thing? I gotta make my stuff. I gotta have time to play game. Got like a couple hours a day for one game. Either this Minecraft or the other Minecraft. Or my third project, which I'm going to work on. Okay, here's the top. Nothing there. Nothing there. I am scratching my head in not being sure of anything. Maybe he was over down here in this thing. I'm pretty sure he said lava. Now, somebody else must have removed the lava. That's really too bad, because the one chance I get to help somebody out, this is what happens. Day late and $1 short. What kind of units of currency do they have in Middle Earth anyway? I ask because I don't know. Yeah? Why is that one red? Was he red? Why was he red? Were they fighting? Oh! No. No, that's not it. Okay, never mind. I'm not fighting them now. Fight them later on. I gotta go to a bunch of places today. Well, while I'm here, I might as well get started on the journey. since apparently I don't need the bucket or the gravel, I'll keep the gravel though. You never know. Okay, so what's on the agenda? What's on the agenda? Where are we going to go? Let's look at the map. That is Helm's Deep, which is the Rohirrim. I hear him. He couldn't hear him. He was deaf. So, but there's still these two locations, Old South Road and Fords of Isen. So we're going to head there. No, do it right now. Come on, go to my location. Thank you. A lot of horses here, including the one I'm on. Oh, I didn't see those guys. Hi, guys. This is strange. I'm going to do something really weird. Look at that, huh? It's too bad that when day breaks... those orcs don't start catching on fire and stuff like that. Oh man, there's orcs everywhere. Why are they not attacking me? Why are you guys not attacking me? I thought I had points and everything against them. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'm not there for them. I'm here for this. Oh dear. Ooh, green one. Oh, what you got? Rohirric sword. No, I'm still trying to get Rohirric swords. Let's see what we got. Rohirric bows. Well, I need the craft tinge tablet. And I'd like a banner. What I'd like are some sheep. You know, theoretically, if I had some iron on me, I could probably craft a Rohirric sword or two. No iron on me, of course. What's in here? People. I'm changing! Supposed to look the other way. Well, we lucked out. Oh, look, there's a donkey. We lucked out in that the Uruk-hai are not to attack us. And they're fighting them. Should I fight them anyway? No, because this is an exploratory mission. We are heading not for Helm's Deep. But what are we heading for? Heading for a heat wave. Today is November 1st. By the time this video is uploaded, it'll be later. And today, it was in the 70s. It was like 75 degrees outside. And I had to mow the lawn. And it's a very hot day for November. Yeah, I got to get to those two remaining locations on the main road, which I somehow overlooked because I've been doing other things. My mission is to go everywhere and do everything. No, I'm joking, of course. Well, I was going fast to get to the Fords of Isen. A lot of places left to go, and I've got to go to all of them, even if I'm not going to gather very much in either location. And then we got to stop along the way to pick up. Here we go around the blueberry bush. Or whatever. Wouldn't move. I want to stage a really incredible prank. And I've got a few ideas about that prank, but I haven't finalized anything. I want to get Chazrad riled up about something, or maybe Jeff. Well, I know where Jeff is. If you've seen Jeff's videos, he's done a couple of videos by the time this is out. He might have another one out by now. Who knows? Yeah. This is probably a mistake. Well, somebody's gonna say, take the banner. Okay, I'll take the banner. Can I take the banner? Banner, yoo-hoo. Now let me get off the horse, see if that helps. Well, I don't know what to do. Let's try this. Got it! But yeah, how annoying that is, right? I just want to collect another banner. Chaw. Hi guys, just coming in here to look at some stuff. Don't mind me. Bread, always need more bread. Apples I can live without. Ale horns I can live without. A few arrows, sure, why not some arrows, yeah. Arrows. The other stuff I don't need. We could put these here because I'm not going to plant those anytime soon. Okay! Ew. It also would help. Whose horses are these? It would also help if I took anvils, but I've got plenty of iron back home. Okay, now we head for. I've stood on a nettle, didn't I? Ugh. This is the season of the evil nettles. The evil nettles. Da 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 da. More bread. Don't mind if I don't mind. And up here, more arrows. A Rohirric sword! What upsets me is I have to open this to put the arrows in. Hey guys! Out! Out, brief spot! Candle, whatever. Oh, now it's time to talk like Shakespeare. Hold yon varlet chickens of Ivor hue and of terrible stew. Doth be wretched in thy pot, for thou hast what thou hast not. Alright, I'm done with that. There's only so much Shakespeare I could do before I get sick of it. Oh! Saddle. Only I don't need a saddle. Who cares? Take saddle anyway. So I was gonna say, why don't you take a Rohirric bow while you're at it? No! No, I am not taking a Rohirric bow. Make my own if I want one. We got butterfly crushed underfoot! 2, 3, up! I missed the third one. There's a big giant crater over there. A mysterious unknown asteroid crashed into the planet. Oh, damn it. And the Rohirrim were never troubled again. Really, I have to say that... Look at this map. Look at that map. Look at that. Look how bland it is. And now look at it. There's gunk all over the place. There's all these different little tiny plants and things and it doesn't show up at all on the map. Journey map doesn't want to stop believing. Ooh, what's this? Kind of crazy back. Is that the back of... I thought somebody pillared up or built a stairs or something. What is this mysterious and strange structure? Ah, it's one of those. The Drunken Wizard. Why can't you guys sit at seats? Why do you gotta all stand on the table? You guys have no manners. Oh, wait. It says somebody who also himself is standing on the table. There's nothing really worth getting in this place. It's more of a role-playing thing. I will get into the habit of role-playing soon enough. Or maybe not. What's important is I get to all the locations. Oh, speaking of which, I gotta cross to the other side to get to the Fords of Isen. And at that, we shall return. I love a really, really cool looking place. Look at that. It'd be great to have a garage or something. Anyway, I just thought I'd mention that. These are the kinds of caves that are really cool. Really, really cool. Oh, you know what? I think this goes down. No, well, it might go down. You really gotta be careful. You never know when you're gonna fall too far. You really should only explore unknown caves when you don't have a horse under your legs. Just imagine if they had a bus in Middle-earth and you had to ride that and you had to get stirrups for the bus. Oh, and over here there's something too. Yeah, there's stuff all over the place. Everything connects to everything else in really weird ways. Oh, here we go. Here's the bridge. And here's the other side of the bridge. And Forsaken Country. That's next to Donkey Kong Country. Forsaken was a game on the N64, and I believe it was on the PC as well. I absolutely love that game. Because I was the one who figured out I was the one who figured out how to get the computer to play all 4 AI at the same time on N64. It was kind of funny. Hey, how come I don't get to play the game? The computer's playing all 4 parts. And now I've completely forgotten how I did that, too. Because I haven't played that game in 16 years, 17 years, something like that. Wait! We've crossed the Fords of Isen. Now we can go to Isengard. Should we try to go Isengard, or should we go over there, Old South Road? No, the point is that we can go to these places now. So the trick next is go to Isengard, but it says here, look at this. Oh, I can unlock it. Oh. Well, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that then. I've been thinking about Isengard lately, and I've been thinking, wouldn't it be just great if I... Wait, where is this place? Okay, it's a little down the road. Or is it up the road? Which way is up the road and which way is down the road? Well, for me, north is up. Let's see if the old path is the same way that it used to be in the old days. Back when... Oh, what was it? Mental Block Modded. A map that nobody but me played. And I was really upset about that. And I'm like, let's go to Isengard and set up a base. And I was like, well, here I am, once again. See if I can make it to Isengard without getting attacked. If I get attacked, I'm getting the hell out of here. I've gone too far in, though. You know how that goes. I will say the path is a little more smoother because of all the slabs. Oh, by the way, I am so pleased that they added slabs. I wonder why they took so long before doing so, though. Wouldn't it have been better if they did that first? Lots of all sorts of crazy kinds of little ruin. I've seen one of these before. These are very strangely shaped, so I don't know if there's anything in these. I'm gonna find out. I gotta find out. This is one of those really annoying... Yeah, I see there's nothing there. Oh, and I found out I can make my chair squeak like this. Anyway. Why, puts these in the spruce, the unholy, unclean, dishallowed spruce. Ugh. No, can't do the Reverend Becker Wozat in a place like this. This is a dishallowed place filled with nettles and also it's got Saruman in it. Oh. Well, Well, we know what this place is like. You've seen it in earlier videos, and we'll be back when we get there. Okay, so it looks like the Dunlending are not attacking me. Isengard wargs are not attacking me. Either the Uruk-hai, they are not attacking me. But there are other orcs that probably will attack me. No, he's Isengard as well. There's another orc that comes here somewhere, isn't there? Well, this is quite fascinating. At least they're not going to eat my horse. Oh, I can't go that way. Always taking the extra chests. No reason to do that, just do that anyway. Yeah, there's nothing much worth really getting here. I don't want the junk that this comes with. Oh, and that's another thing I gotta get one of. And... bones I don't mind getting. Those I don't mind getting either. Okay, so now I drop these, and I drop these, and that's it. Horse? What? Well, how did the horse get up there? That's weird. Horse must have gone up that way. Okay, what else? What else? I was gonna go that way. You can see it's one of those arena things. I don't need it. I just want to see whether or not Isengard is safe for me to be in. The area around it is safe, but what about Orthanc itself? Whoa, did you see how they just all jumped like that suddenly? I know. Pardon me. Just wanted to do that. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to go looking around in the chests again. See? Always go looking in the chest. You never know when you get something. Boy, that guy's big. They are big, aren't they? Uruk Scimitar. Skull Cup. I think I'll leave those there. Be nice to them. Already got Orc Forges. Wouldn't mind having another one, actually. Never mind, I gotta get going. How far are we away from Isengard itself, or Orthanc itself? We got the Burning Lands. We got pumpkins on November 1st. Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna even bother going to that one. Never know when you're gonna get something really cool. But you know what? I don't need anything. Oh, I thought he was gonna attack me. You gotta be really careful. I can't remember who's on who. Who's got what, and so you're like, you see some guy and you're like, is he on my side? Am I against him? It would have been really nice to have not had any points in anybody and just did only quests. I don't think I can cross this. Oh look, are those in midair? Oh no, they're down. This is nice. Cuts right through the middle of Isengard. Well, where is this compared to anything else? You know, theoretically, this should go all the way to the ocean. That would be something to see. I should go all the way to the ocean. A whole 31 kilometers. Do I want to go that way to the ocean? I don't think so. Tell you what, though. If I don't kill anybody here, I'll make this a point. Cool Ravine. Cool Ravine. But I gotta try to get across if I can. I don't think that I can. You know, this is an effective... This is a very effective way to not be able to cross over. Alright, well, I should be able to get down. I just gotta figure out how to get down. Where I could get down. And then cross up this way. And voila. about them? More Dunlending. Okay. So everybody is technically on my side, or rather, not against me, which is the best I can hope for. Oh, but you could just see them spawning in. And you could see there are things you should not have to see here. Yeah, you can see them when they spawn in that they jump into view. Doing! Look at that! And they all took damage. Is there damage still showing on this thing? Yep. They took 2 hearts of damage. At last, the big gigantic cheat. That is so weird. Everybody's just spawning in midair. Jumping into view. One of the best structure. Why can't I go backwards? Oh, one of the best structures in all of Middle Earth. Who built it? Nobody knows. Unless it was the predecessors of the orcs. What the hell? Hey guys, how am I supposed to get around this place? They is not making it easy on me. Yeah, I gotta go back there and make that journey if I can. But I got a bunch of places to go. Well, technically, I could just go to Isengard now. So we should go somewhere else. But I want to see what's there. I gotta make sure that Chazrad wasn't there and put something there. He's been ahead of me 2 or 3 steps because I haven't been on as much. I'm gonna be on more. I guarantee you. I shall be on more. Whoa! I crossed past it. This is the end. This is where Orthanc would have been. Okay. It's a nice place. I'd like to live here. Maybe I will. Who knows? So now time to go somewhere else. Where to go next? Let's see. Well, you'll remember we were going to cross over into Africa and we got this far. A place called Point 1. Let's now go to Point 1 and see what happens. Oh, I remember now. It was a terrible, terrible mess. There's blocks of all kinds all over the place. And there's this strange beacon, which I believe I've already lit it. Or I already lit a beacon, not that beacon. Last time I was in this territory, bandits stole my stuff. So, the thing to do is to not let yourself get... Oh man, this is terrible! Alright, this was out of range a little bit. This is a little bit better. Remember what I was saying about chisel? That we had chisel... Oh, look at that. Back when we had chisel on one of our previous attempts at making the map, and chisel got into all the crazy stone blocks. Carry on, soldier! Yeah, so you talk with you and you're not going to have a quest for me. I'm now less inclined to talk with you if you don't have a quest. One of the problems with the new quest system, with the exclamation marks and the question marks and the this and the that. And as I said before, it's hard to tell where the road is supposed to be. The road is the really damaged stuff, and if you want to go over smooth terrain, it's not the road. And then there's sudden block. What mysterious stone block is just in the middle of nowhere? Whoa, here goes another one of these. I'm not even sure what we got here. That is just so incredible and impressive. Do you think it gets boring after a while? No, I think it's really cool to see stuff like that. But it's not really what the game had intended. And it's not what the makers had intended. And, well, screw that! This is Lord of the Rings! Tolkien did not intend for there to be a video game of Lord of the Rings. It has to be said, Tolkien was alive while there was such a thing as video games. He died in the 1970s, and first computer game was 1962. First home console video game was 1972. First arcade game was 1971, unless you count a couple of earlier versions that didn't really circulate in arcades, but had the style of an arcade game. I don't know if Tolkien knew about them, but there definitely wasn't a Lord of the Rings video game back then. Everybody by 1973 was more interested in pursuing Dungeons and Dragons, which was a derivative that wasn't trying to mess up with copyright. But they messed up with the trademarks because I think they had hobbits. And I think they were called hobbits. I might be wrong. I think it was hobbits. And they had to change the name to halflings. Because as you know, they were called halflings as well as hobbits. So how that is not a trademark violation, I have absolutely no idea. You'd have to ask Tolkien Enterprises. They were the real ones who were fighting the legal battle. I don't know what Tolkien said about any of this. And then after that, they said Ralph Bakshi was working on a cartoon. And that's when everything went funny. And there were Atari 2600 Lord of the Rings video games. Oh, yeah. There were going to be 5. If I remember correctly, there were going to be 5 of them. But I forgot if there were 5 of them on Atari or if they were on a home computer or something. I've completely forgotten. But there were going to be like 5 games. The first one was called Journey to Rivendell. That's a nice little bridge area right there. Of course, I don't need that. Why are you guys standing around looking at the hill? Don't you have anything to do? Are you playing King of the Hill? There's 4 of you guys. I'll tell you what, you can keep doing it. Alright, what the hell is this? It's like the world's worst parkour. I don't know if I can even survive this. Oh man, and then it goes down here. This is the bumpiest road I have ever seen in a Minecraft game. Am I technically in Africa yet? No! No, that's Africa down there. This is like the Middle East. No, the Middle East would be here. Wait. Would this be the other part of the Mediterranean? Is this where the Mediterranean would be? Or is this the Mediterranean? I don't know. It's kind of foolish to... Oh, that's a nice tree. It's kind of foolish to try to make some kind of comparison with the real world. But, yeah, that's the problem, is it's supposed to be a bunch of nettles. It's supposed to be the real world in one sense. It's supposed to have some connection with reality. Because there's the storyline of the Red Book of Westmarch has to have been found. And it goes back some... don't know how many thousands of years. Doesn't matter. Just looking at this ridiculous... Remove that. That's weird. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I thought I had another set of iron horse armor. Can I put the bed in there? Put the bed on the horse and I can sleep while he does his running around. I said he. Yep, it's a he horse. He horse. Oh, here comes another one of those weird... The hell is with these things? This is the derpiest map in the history of derpy maps. You know, I should have called my series Derpy Maps instead of Mental Block. No structures. It's the strangest thing. Tolkien was such a favorite of mine when I was growing up, but I didn't actually have the books. It was weird. It's because of the Bakshi cartoon. They used to play this music right before they did the cartoon specials that they used to do, and around those days it was a something cartoon special, and they went And it was that music that they used for some football. You know, the one that would go. Anyway, you know that song. Where am I? Can you tell me where I am? Wait, I'm asking for directions. Never mind. I found the road. Look for the worst thing in the... Oh, here, finally! Finally, we get to see a camp. Now, here's the problem. I have a horse. The horse is going to get lost. There's so many places it could end up at. I don't even know if the near Harad... Well, why don't I look? Minus the Torah Dame, but I can't count on that. So, stay here, horse. Please stay here. I don't see the thing where they could spawn. That's actually a bad sign. There's nothing in here. Thanks, guys. Thanks a lot. Nothing in here! It's already been empty. Oh, you know what? Maybe Chazrad did it. Alright, you. Oh, he's got a pike. I hate these guys. Because it means I'm at his mercy. Probably. Oh man, what have you done that all for? What's this? I'm in the bathtub, da 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 da, singing in the rain, falling out of the tub. And where were you? You were watching over my horse. I know it's a nice horse, but you're a ranger. Rangers don't need horses. What you need is to fight those Haradrim. Filled to the rim with Haradrim. And as always, I don't see any sheep here. What is it with sheeps and deserts? Another beacon. I love the cartoon though. That first one was me falling to my death. That cartoon was awesome. And I think Rankin Bass finished it. Ooh, cactus. I think I don't have a cactus. Think is not as good as is do not. Whatever. Do I need a cactus? I don't think so. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, where are we now? Yeah, see, we can't go there yet. It's all the way down there. We're still heading that way. We'll keep heading that way no matter what. And we'll be back. Oh, wait, I was going to talk about the Rankin Bass cartoon. That was the thing, is I missed one of them. I think I missed one of the cartoons or something. They did the last two books as one big, long cartoon movie, and it wasn't as good. And they were going on and on. The story was titled Return of the King, and I thought, that's great. Who's the king? I didn't know anything about this. Alright, so continuing the story, I knew about the book, but, you know, I was more... I didn't think anything of the book. I didn't think the book was all that great necessarily. We didn't own the book, and so I didn't really get a chance to read it or anything, and yeah, I was really young. After a while I found a copy of The Hobbit in a store, in one of those thrift stores. And I'm like, oh, this is great. And so I read that. And I was like, oh, this is a good. These are such weird shaped trees. It's this upside down hill. And so I read the book, and I was like, yeah, it's the usual book. Didn't care for it. I thought, yeah, I could just file it away somewhere. I don't know what happened to that copy of the book. I lost it. Wasn't a great book as far as I was concerned. Because I'd remembered the cartoon, and I'd remembered the story, and I was like, yeah. Lord of the Rings, on the other hand, I could never get all three of them in one place where I could buy them all for 25 cents a paperback book or 50 cents or whatever it was. So I was pretty much SOL when it comes to Tolkien. Nobody was going to buy it for me. I remember in 1981, there was, or thereabouts, there was the first of the Narnia books was turned into a cartoon. It was around 81, might have been 82. And so I read that and I was like, oh, I love this story. And I'd never heard of it before. And so it's like, okay. So my parents one day bought me all 7 books. I was like, wow. And I was nuts about that for ages and ages. But I thought, I needed to get into Tolkien. And every time I could never get all the Tolkien books, I was like, eh. So I ended up buying 2 of them. But that was later on. I mean, I remember looking at these books in the thrift store, the 1 or 2 of them that were there, and thinking, this is weird. The end of the last book has this really long index, which seems completely, totally pointless. They go on and on about the history. It drove me insane. But the problem was I couldn't really read it. I had to be paying attention to what they were saying. I was more of a comic book reader. And when that happens, you're just not going to get anything worth reading, you know. Now that's not to say, wait, wrong way. That's not to say that comic books were bad or were too simple, but it was to say that Tolkien was too complicated. Oh, that is beautiful. Plum leaves, huh? What happened? Where'd it go? What happened to my plum leaves? Must not have been a bush. It looked like a bush, but it wasn't a bush. I'm glad they're not going to elect Jeb. So when it came to Lord of the Rings, I was sadly deficient for years. One day I was at a proper bookstore and I found two of the books and I bought them and I still didn't have the whole thing. And so pretty much I went into the movies in 2001, thereabouts, not really remembering the story very well, having a vague idea of what it was about, going only as far as you could really go with it without reading or having remembered reading the books. I did read the books, and I also knew about all those Christopher Tolkien books. And so I was really heavily into the idea of reading these books, but I was like, so much to do elsewhere. Look what we found here. So I was, I didn't even get the full complement of all those books then either. I still was missing one of them. Although I've now forgotten which one, because this was a not mass market paperback, but these were trade paperbacks, so they were better quality print and paper and binding, but it was still a paperback. I remember looking through them, but I didn't have the whole story, and I was I really liked the movies, so who cares? I at first was going to refuse to watch any version of the movie that was not the extended version. So I waited for it to come out on DVD, which was very late. By that time, the second movie came out in theaters, and we wanted to see it. I was so wanting to see it, I went to see it anyway, and it missed a lot of stuff. It's one of the most incredible experiences of my life, seeing that on the big screen. And then, just after that, oh, and my father had seen the first one, and he missed Gandalf. He was really sad when Gandalf died, and I wanted to tell him, I wanted to tell him so badly he'll be back in the next movie. And so my father refused to go see it in the theaters. I don't know, maybe he just didn't have the stamina to make it, or what happened. More cacti. And so he never went. He never got to see it. He died before we got the second one on DVD. He missed out. And he missed out on the wonderful conclusion. I'm just so sad about that. The one thing that my dad liked, well, I don't think he liked how I was getting him to see it. He didn't like that I bought a DVD player. And it wasn't a DVD player that was a standalone. It was on my computer. So I had to put my computer in their living room. This is crazy. And I had to use my monitor. And the monitor didn't show a very clear picture because it was one of those old LCD monitors where the pixels take a little while to fade. So any video being shown in there is going to be blurry. The hell's with this terrain? It's driving me crazy. And the sound was rather quiet. Oh, just everything. Everything was wrong. I didn't get my mother a proper DVD player till after Dad died. Because Dad would have said no. Oh, we've changed to a different area. It looks different now. How come there's not very many? Ah, finally, some Harondor. Should I fight? Yes, let's. Are you ready, horse? Remember, you've got to be there so I can get back and jump on you at a moment's notice. There's 3 of them. You! Let's see if I can run back and see if they'll fight them. Here they come. Ow! Hey, they're attacking me. Hey, teacher. Don't hit my horse! Don't hit my horse! You bastard, you hit my horse! Better have a quest for horse treats or something. 30 spawn of Isengard! I'm not going to Isengard! You look at me when I'm talking to you! Damn it! I am not going to kill spawn of Isengard right now. I'm on a fact-finding mission. And it's a fact that you're an asshole. Ugh. My poor horse. Oh no. Well, I guess that's done. And oh, I'm surrounded. All of this fighting has drawn more near Harondor, too near to where I am. I must depart in haste. Always depart in haste if you can, because if you depart at leisure, then you better watch your back. And we have more places to go, more things to see. And speaking of see, I shall see you next time. Because I can't see you this time. I have to go now. The video is over. Now available on DVD. Ow! Ow! Damn it. Short postscript. I found the lava. It was in there. So now I have another lava bucket. Nice to find out things like that a little later. Now, I don't care who you are, or moo you are, but Chazrad you are.